Hi guys, welcome to my channel Pure Patterns. Today we are going to analyze the charts of Nifty and Bank Nifty and some of the stocks which I see as some of the good potential stocks for tomorrow, so that we can get a good trade and make money out of that. So that's today's agenda. We'll start off with analysis of Nifty and then move on to the Bank Nifty, and I'll also explain you how what was the trade which I have taken yesterday, today morning, and what was the reason for taking that trade today, and then what are some of the stocks which are on my watch list, which can give a good up or down moves. So that being said, I'll start move on to the chart. Let's see what Nifty has. As I clearly said yesterday, this pause candle is very important in Nifty. As I said, the high of that candle is very important. I would try to take a bullish view on Nifty if if the candle tries to break the high of this, but nothing of that sort happened. Also, you can see that Nifty has formed an inside candle, on the daily chart, right? On the daily chart. So what could be the reasons now? What could be the trade opportunities which we can find in the Nifty? If you can, if you are somebody who can have a BTST, if Nifty tries to break this zone, what I marked, or if you can see 15,420, if it tries to trade above this and sustains for a few minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, then you can take a trade, long trade, for the potential target of 15,700. However, the downfall is limited, as I clearly stated yesterday as well. If you are a scalper, then you can trade for 50 or 40 50 points, but your area of booking should be around, if I can recollect, that could be 15,000. This could be the area where you have to book your, if you are short. So if you are scalping, a small move in the intraday can be booked at this zone. So that's about some of the levels which I can see on the daily chart. Let's move on to 15 minutes. There's nothing in the 15 minutes, but there can be a good potential range breakout trade in the Nifty. What you can see, as Nifty has formed a range for trading between these two zones, or high and low of this uh, Friday high and low. So if you find any trade which is breaking out of this zone, that can be a very good buy opportunity or breakout trade. You can trade for that. Apart from that, no, I don't see anything which you can trade. If it opens flat, consolidate a bit here, and then gives a breakout, you can trade for a potential target of 15,700. And the same way, if it tries to trade, if it opens flat and it tries to consolidate in the post afternoon, if you get any sell opportunity on the downside, you can trade below this zone for the target of 1550. So that's about the Nifty. There's nothing, you have to wait for this range to be broken out. Only once this range is broken out, then you can trade, you can have a decisive trades on the either side. That's about Nifty. Let's move on to Bank Nifty. What do you have? Bank Nifty was able to break the previous day high, but it could not sustain much, so it has to fall in the opening minute itself. It started falling, but one of the good trades, I was able to trade one of the trades in the afternoon, maybe at 12, 2 240, I guess 245. I got a trade here. Yeah, at 245 I got this trade. I'll explain the logic before I analyze this chart. Uh, so the logic was Nifty opened flat, Bank Nifty opened flat. It fell to the zone, and then it started scaling up. uh, though it was not able to break the current day's high, so there was always a potential to correct itself. So but the bottom was also limited because we have already have this zone, which is monthly zone, demand zone. So I was waiting for this low to be tested. So I was waiting, but the moment I saw this uh, you know uh, pin bar or rejection getting formed, I was waiting for the trade. I waited for the next candle to break this high, but it could not sustain. So next trade what I took, I was waiting for this high to be broken. uh, uh, the moment it broke, I entered into trade. Initial stop loss was this. The moment it crossed the high of this, I trailed my stop loss to this point, and then my book profit was this. I have already posted this on my Twitter timeline. You can go and check that. So probably this was one of the setup which was trading. Apart from that, I didn't trade much in the Nifty because I couldn't get any setup. But Bank Nifty, I was able to capture this move. So coming to trades in the Bank Nifty for tomorrow, I don't see anything again on the downside. Downside is very limited. However, if you are somebody who wants to go long, if you can see, there's a good range consolidation here. Any breakout of this could lead to a good up move. So you can trade up move on this. That's about Bank Nifty. There's nothing. If you are a scalper, try to scalp for small 30-40 points in this zone. But actual move would only come after breaking this zone, because it has already have a we already have a trending downtrend, and this is a pause. If it breaks on the downside, probably I would not be that keen. Though it's a huge zone, I'd only be trading for scalping opportunities on the on the any uh, buy setup in the zone. But actual trade would only come only when once we break out of this zone. Another stock which I was keenly uh, looking at was Induson Bank. Induson Bank has clearly formed. It is taking support from this zone from past few days. You can see, if you can count, I can count 1 2 3 and 6 7 times. It has already taken the support, and it is now inching on the lower side. So what I can suggest is, if you can get any trades which can retest this 815 zone, and then you can, if you find any sell setup on the intraday, you can go short on that. It could be a breakout. You can also see that you can see a small head and shoulder kind of a pattern which is formed. So breakout of this zone can lead to a fall, a very good fall. It can fall till this 704. So very good target. Also, if it is a retest, then you will definitely get a good risk to reward. So make sure that you keep this on the radar. The other stock which I have on my radar, definitely those stocks are not for intraday. It is for positional, or if it's for BTST. Though you have to find a setup in the intraday chart, so that you can have a good risk to reward. Uh, or if you are doing your own setup, just make sure that you have a good stop loss, a logical stop loss, uh, to trade that. The another stock which is on my radar is ICICI. It has formed an inside candle uh, after a good bullish candle. So probably you can trade this one after once it breaks the high of this 701. It can fill this gap of 717. So keep this one also on the radar. If what if Bank Nifty makes a positive move, this could be one of the leaders in driving that if it breaks this one. Another stock which is on my radar is this HDFC. It has a very good move today, so I definitely would you know what want you people to watch this candle. What a candle it is! It is completely engulfed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. You know, if you can, if you get a trade opportunity tomorrow, if HDFC opens flat or not with a very huge gap up, then you can try to trade above the high of this candle, you know for the target of this, which is 2250, and stop loss would be the 50% of this candle. And you can trail the stop loss once if you get a very good risk reward as well. For this risk you are getting this much reward, so make sure that you also have this on your radar. I think that's about this. I also have Nifty, but no, yeah, Nifty. I forgot this one. This is it is moving from the demand zone, and I can see, it also has formed. Uh, if you can see, it has formed a divergence here. Uh, Price making lower low, and RSI making higher high, and it also has a bullish sentiment today. Probably if you find Nifty trading above this zone, this price, that is 1440, you can trade for the targets of 1500 or 1520. So that's my stocks for upcoming days. You can keep these stocks on your list, watch list, and I can monitor these trades. I think that's about today's analysis. What I have for you, I have traded. I have analyzed Nifty, Bank Nifty, and few of the stocks which are on my radar. Make sure that you keep that on your watch list, and try to take trade if there is any trade. Don't try to initiate a trade or force a trade if there is no trade. So that being said, I'll try to wind up this. Before I wind up, I request you to kindly subscribe this channel if you are new to this. Like this content. If you are liking this, make sure that you hit the like button. Also, click on the bell button to get the notification whenever I post new videos on my channel. uh, it gives me a motivation to do videos of this kind. So make sure that you don't limit yourself or restrict yourself from doing that. That being said, we'll catch up with another video with another interesting analysis. Till then, take care. Happy trading. See you in another video. Bye.